Hi, this is Dan Root with QT Equipment, and we are going to take a quick walk around of a Ram 5500 diesel 4x4 service truck with IMT Dominator 1 equipment, the IMT 7500 hydraulic radio remote crane, and the Boss BA440 hydraulic reciprocating compressor. This is a customer built unit and it just got out of test. It hasn't been through cleanup yet, so ignore some of the grease pencil markings and things like that. But we've started to keep Ram 5500 chassis in stock. They've been really difficult to get over the years, but we've got two here now, and we've built this for a customer with standard IMT equipment that we also keep in stock. But remember, anything you see here is, we have the ability to customize. So you can call our sales department if you want different toolboxes, different lights, etc. This chassis has the Cummins engine. So that's going to give you 360 horse and 800 foot-pounds of torque. The Cummins engine, it doesn't get any better than that. This is a 4x4, and this is the Eisen transmission. So that's a 6-speed transmission, and it's got the 4x4. As far as the chassis goes, you've got the vinyl interior. It does have some creature comforts for power windows and power locks and things like that, but this is a work truck. And you also get the tube steps here from the OEM. You can either get these in black or chrome. You got a couple of different air options. This is the Boss BA440 hydraulic reciprocating compressor. It's one of our more popular compressors. This is a 50% duty cycle compressor. If you have an application where you're going to need to run your compressor continuously, 15-20 minutes at a time, this is not a good option for you. You should probably go with a rotary screw. But for a traditional field service application that you're using air intermittently, this is a good option for you. So we've got this air compressor here, and then underneath we'll have two 10-gallon, we call them hot dog air tanks, and then the Reelcraft hose reel and the regulator are in the back. In the front of the body, we've got the IMT 41-inch high toolbox with one 7-inch drawer, two 5-inch drawers, and five 3-inch drawers. There's a variety of different toolbox options you've got here. We mostly run either IMT or American Eagle toolboxes. The rest of this body just has shelves in it, but again, there's toolbox options for every compartment. On the rear of the truck, you've got this nice big workbench bumper, and inside you'll have a through compartment, so you'll be able to store any long bars or pry bars that you've got that wouldn't fit into a compartment. On the driver's side, the non-crane side, you've got a hydraulic stabilizer, or as they're more commonly known, the outrigger. That one will just go down. This stabilizer here will go out and down to make sure that your body stays in the correct position when you're deploying your crane. We've got a receiver hitch for towing, also a 7-way flat trailer plug. You've got a flip down IMT step and a grab handle to get inside and out of your bed safely. Underneath the crane here, we've got the Ram factory backup camera, which you'll see the screen inside the cab. This is about a $500 option, which is comparable to the other chassis manufacturers out there. And then this is the Wilton 8-inch American-made vise, which has been far and away our most popular vise that we sell on these kind of trucks. Inside the crane compartment, you've got your controls for your stabilizers and also controls for your floodlights, your interior lights, and any auxiliary lights you'd like to wire up to that. We've got our Reelcraft 50-foot half-inch hose reel and air regulator. The crane is 7,500 22-foot reach crane, and it's radio remote. There's two different styles of radio remote. This is far and away our most popular version that's got the toggle controls, and then this switch here, or this trigger, controls the proportional valve. So if you would hit winch up, and then the faster or the harder you pull this trigger, the faster that function is going to move. This is an IMT 7500 22-foot reach crane. The options for a DOM1 body, which this is, you can go a little bit larger. You can go with the 8600 crane, which is going to give you 8,600 pounds of lift right up next to your truck. This is the more popular one. This is 7,500 pounds next to your truck. and then it's going to give you 22 foot of reach. There's also a 30-foot reach option, but just know that when you get the 30-foot option, it's got the same number of extensions, so that's really going to stick out far over top of your cab. If you look at the capacity chart here, at full extension at 15 degrees, you're going to be able to pick up 2,260 pounds. Coming around to the passenger side, you'll notice this is a taller compartment. This is 60 inches high, and it's got a couple of dividers in there, brackets for your oxygen acetylene bottles. We've got lights on the front corners of your body to illuminate your work area. And then if you notice here at the top, there's 2 LED lights on the boom tip. So those are called boom tip lights. And what they do is they rotate with your crane, so they're always facing down. Those are an option for IMT, but pretty much every crane that we bring in, we stock those. It's nice not only for being able to illuminate whatever you're trying to pick up, but you can position your crane to work as a light tower. So if you're sitting on top of an excavator in the middle of the night, you can put your crane over top of that area and give yourself plenty of light. In the load space area, you'll notice that we've got this bed liner material applied here. We do this in-house, so if you've got a different bed liner scheme that you'd like to see, if you don't want it on the workbench bumper, if you'd like extra on the front of the side packs, those are things that are pretty straightforward for us to do. This material is from IXS, which is a sister company to Linex. We've been spraying it for a couple of months. Very happy with that product. In the front here, you'll see that we've got our hydraulic reservoir, and then we've got a headache rack here for a couple of work lights, and this strobe, which is controlled from inside the cab. Inside the cab of the Ram 5500, we've got the bench seat here is a 40-40-20 split. Very comfortable seats. Gray is the only option that you get in vinyl, but if you wanted to upgrade to a different package, there's a lot of different options available. The trim levels on the Ram product go super high. You can make a very, very fancy Ram truck if you want. But this is a work truck, so this is the way we spec them. The keys, you don't need your key. Put your key in the ignition to make it start. We've got these remote key lock things here, and then a push button start. Start the truck up. You've got if we hit our emergency brake and then hit the PTO button, we've got a dedicated PTO button inside this Ram, along with 5 other auxiliary functions that you can wire up. We hit our PTO button. PTO ramps up. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was the reverse. So if we put this truck into reverse, I wanted to show you what the backup camera looked like. We typically put the backup camera underneath the crane because if there's any blind spot in this truck, it's going to be on the passenger side, especially with that raised compartment. So it gives you a little extra visibility on that side of the truck. Thanks for watching a quick walk around of the Ram 5500 service truck with IMT equipment. We have traditionally had a little bit of trouble sourcing the 5500 product over the years, but we're trying to keep these in stock now. We also keep this equipment in stock. So if you are looking for this truck exactly or something similar, different compressor, different lighting, Ram has, I think, 11 different colors, and we paint in-house. Those are things that we can customize, and we can make this Ram product just for you. So if you want to find out more about what we're building, best place is Instagram at QT Equipment or Facebook QT Equipment. Also our website, qtequipment.com. Work dirty, be happy. Until next time.